How is everybody doing today? This is L.A.Kendrick with another tale from the vault of Would You Dare. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad, but I was just out coming back from the gym and I just was having a couple of thoughts. You know how we do it here, guys. For some reason Reels isn't working very well on my YouTube page, and I don't know what's going on with it, but I'm trying to keep this with under a minute. I'm doing two separate videos, two camera shots with two different video cameras. So, take this with a grain of salt, however you process it. Part 2 will be in my Facebook link on the public page, so you guys check that out. But right here, I'm just going to try to get this one, just get you initially what's going on. This is about my trip to Devil's Tower and the eerie stuff that we had experienced and the feeling that we got while we were there. So, yeah. Okay, so the thing with like I said, you guys process this however you process it, with a grain of salt. Do what you got to do with it, right? But these are just my thoughts and some things that have happened to me that I want to talk about, because we talk about a lot of different things. And again, I try to travel a lot as often as I can. Try to take a road trip as often as I can across the country, just to see things, man, just to clear your head. And at this particular time, we went to across the country, and we, because it's at the height of COVID, 2020, 2021. I got video footage, so it's 2020 or 2021, and it was just the actually getting out. So we just rented a little van, and we camped out in the back of it. My girl's a good trooper, so and had a great time taking that trip across country and just seeing the country as it was pretty much shut down in so many different locations. But again, as I always state, you guys, like I say, it's a big world, man. A lot of strange things happen, and we can't always account for things that happen. So, take it how you take it. Just sharing experiences, and that's always a good thing. But if you guys ever decide to take a road trip, just pick out places that you want to go and then just go do it. Just go have a good time. Just go do it. Go see the world. Go see the country, whatever it is when you're allowed to do that. Okay. And so let me get right to it. The party don't start till you walk in. And now that you're here, let's begin. As we took that trip across the country, we just going through all the states, Colorado, Kansas. That's when we had the really bad, we caught the tornado, and I didn't get a chance to get a picture of it, of course, because we were trying to evade the tornado. But the Devil's Tower thing, I had seen Close Encounters of the Third Kind. If anybody has seen Close Encounters of the Third Kind, you'll know what I'm talking about. And then, like I say, get a chance, Google it, right? So we're driving cross country, seeing everything, had our food packed, again, at the height of COVID, when everything was pretty much shut down and you couldn't really get out and go do things, and just decided to get up and go. So I actually got there, we got closer to it. We were seeing giant windmills and mountains and just things that you don't normally see on a day-to-day basis unless you live in those particular areas. But I thought it was really, really fascinating, and I thought it was really, really impressive and really, really amazing. Because again, you get to clear your mind, and because the world had slowed down and it had actually stopped because of what COVID had done. And hey, what better time to get out and do things? So the thing that I found strangest about what was going on at Devil's Tower was it was just, I didn't expect to have anything eerie happen or anything take place. But this is what, once we finally got there, man, like I'll show in the video, it was I think we were maybe 5 miles from it. You could see it off in the distance. And I had sent my dad this picture in this video, and my dad was like, I was telling my dad, I said, hey man, you got to see this, and this eerie feeling. And my dad was like, where you at? I said, Wyoming. And he was tripping because he's like, man, you be getting in, you just go anywhere, right? And so I sent him and my older sister, because again, it was my birthday. And I sent him and my sister, I sent them the video. And I explained to my dad, I said, man, there is the most eerie feeling that I felt from a place or a situation in a long, long time. And I mean, you could see it, you could see the tower off in the distance. And for me, it was just, I was like, geez. And again, the video that I'll play here in a second is just showing me talking to you guys and talking to my dad. Now, I don't think I captured anything in the video other than the mountains and the tower. But I mean, it was just a feeling of dread. Like, it felt like there was a tremendous amount of supernatural sadness. And you know, the Native Americans and whatnot, all through that area. And that's the land. That's their land. And I don't know if the feeling of dread was because of that and what they had experienced, or years or whatever of turmoil and pushback. I have no idea, but I'm telling you, man, it felt uneasy, it felt heavy, it felt crazy. And so, you know, I sent it to my dad and I was asking him what he thought. And I told him what I was feeling. He was like, yeah, man, you know, it do seem kind of eerie. He said seem, but he didn't get to feel what I felt. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you the video. This is my video. This is my work. So hopefully the wind ain't too bad. And you may not be able to hear what I'm saying. But again, this is me at Devil's Tower and about to approach. And I actually got closer footage too, so bear with me. This is the Devil's Tower. We're in Wyoming. Trying to find a place to camp and relax. Boom. That's what we're doing. Chilling in, roughing it up. But this is a birthday treat for myself. I want to go do something different, have a good time and enjoy myself, and reflect. There it is. I don't know how good it coming to. I don't know how good the picture is, but there it is. I'll try to get some more pictures. And that's a little joke, because again, if you've ever seen Close Encounters of the Third Kind, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And there are always these hotspots, supernatural hotspots. Now, I did do some research, right? And I haven't found anything that suggests that Devil's Tower has anything like that. But I'm telling you, when I was there, what I felt. I can't speak on anything other than what I felt. And what I felt was a tremendous amount of dread, man. I mean, and it was just strange, and I can't even put it into words. Like, it was so heavy and so sorrowful. Let me try to find the other video of us actually, like, maybe I said 200 yards from it, but it's probably more. It's a short clip. And let me see, let me get this right. Okay, so this is us right in front of it, like actually at the spot. That's how quick it was. And the reason that it was so quick. For a video channel. The reason it was so quick, right? Executive producer Huck. The reason it was so quick at that point, right? That point in time was because so many people out in the way. It was at the height of COVID. People were in the way and trying to get as much footage as I could get in and then, you know, be done with it. But there's all types of, I mean, just because, I don't know. When I was there, when we were there was this sense of dread, a lot of sorrow, a lot of sadness. You could just feel this energy from whatever. And I often wonder why they pick Close Encounters. Why did they pick that particular monument to do that? I may do a little bit more research to see as to why they did that, or why they used that research, or why they used that, not the research, but why they used that mountain or the tower. Because, you know, it's ancient. I think it's like 50 million years old. And the design of it is just unusual, to put it mildly. And Steven Spielberg did a lot of things with Close Encounters of the Third Kind. He did a lot of solid research with Close Encounters of the Third Kind. But he didn't just put stuff in just for no reason. He actually put stuff in that had relevance and good talking points. And again, that, I'm telling you, man, if you guys have ever got anybody that you know that can feel stuff and clairvoyant or whatever, you know, whatever, they go to this spot and I don't know what they feel. If anybody's been to Devil's Tower, would you dare share that with me here on this on the channel, and let us get the thoughts out, because I really want to know what you guys think, what happened on your adventures. If you've got anything that you want to share. And again, make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to get my new book, The Foes of God. Again, we're here basically for the fans, so that you guys can get in and get out and share your thoughts and come in and speak about things that are important to you that you may not be able to talk about in your everyday life. And that's what we're here for. And I really appreciate you guys for showing up and showing out and being there and showing the support. And in closing, like I said, man, make sure you check your homes. Check the dark recesses of your home. Check your closets. If you happen to work late at night or into the wee hours of the morning, make sure you check under your car, around your car. Inside of your car. Because you never know what supernatural energy may be lurking, waiting to make you a story. And this has been L.A.Kendrick. Until next time, you guys be safe and fill in the rest.